In this video, we are going to look at what the narcissistic person wants for you when the relationship ends. This could be you leaving them, or them leaving you, and it could be your romantic partner, parent, sibling, or a friend. It is normal to feel sad when a relationship ends, as well as to have some anger and hatred toward the other person, especially if they hurt you. But for the most part, when you break up with a normal person, the anger and hatred fades by around 6 months. You may not feel sorry if karma comes knocking on their door, but you may not wish them harm. You may even wish the other person grows and becomes a better person, and may even wish them a bright future. But that is seldom how victims of narcissistic abuse feel. They are often filled with shame, sadness, guilt, regret, anger, hatred, and seek revenge, while also wanting the narcissist back, often all at the same time, which can be incredibly confusing and destructive to them. That is because even after the relationship ends, the narcissist keeps on trying to destroy your life, which often does not make sense to the victim. Narcissists have a fractured inner worth and a distorted self-worth. Their public and self-image are vital to their very existence. When they are humiliated, their flaws or mistakes pointed out to them, dumped, or they are bested by someone else, a narcissist experiences extreme shame and feelings of worthlessness. They have it ingrained in their minds that if they are not always the best in other people's opinions, even if it is by playing the biggest victim in the world, then people will reject and abandon them. They will then lose all the power and resources they get from these people. Because they refuse to work on their insecurities, when they are overwhelmed with feelings of shame and worthlessness, the way they know best to deal with it is to attack the person they believe made them feel this way, as well as to manipulate other people's opinions of a narcissist and reflect back to the narcissist that they are brilliant and special, so that the narcissist can get outside validation that they are worthy and special to suppress their insecurities. When a relationship ends with a narcissist, even if a narcissist leaves you, but especially if you left them, it is a massive blow to their ego and threatens their public and self-image of being special and flawless. If you left them, it is a confirmation of their fears that they are not worthy, which triggers their abandonment fear, for if you left them, then others may do so as well. This is often why a narcissist hooks up with random people or gets a new romantic partner so fast after a breakup, or even before the breakup. They don't want to look like they are undesirable. Even if they leave you, they still fear that others would say that the narcissist was not able to make a relationship work, or could not control you. They also fear that they may have made a mistake in letting you go, and that you really were the perfect partner for them. To suppress their insecurities and protect their image of being special and flawless, they need to see you so destroyed and ruined that you beg them to take you back, or beg them for help. They need validation that you cannot succeed or be happy without them, as well as that you cannot get over them, which makes them feel incredibly important, special, powerful, and in control of you. They need to see you fail so that they can tell themselves and everyone else that your successes were only due to them helping you. They want you to spend your days thinking about them, missing them, or even hating them. All attention, even negative attention, is welcome to them because it makes them feel relevant and important when you spend your time thinking and talking about them. They want to see you talking to people about them, posting about them online, and being unable to move on with your life. Some even want to see you end yourself, as it is the ultimate validation for them that you cannot live without them. The more you struggle, the more validation they get that your success was due to them, which makes them feel incredibly powerful. This is why they will go out and smear your name, sabotage your success, make false allegations against you, and do anything in their power to totally ruin you and any new relationships you make, because your happiness and success are validation that you don't need them and that you are better off without them. When you heal and rebuild your life, it invalidates everything they did to you and make them feel extremely powerless and insignificant. It also makes them feel like they are missing out, and they often become tremendously envious of you and any new partner you may have. Even if they are more successful than you, it is never enough for them, and they always fear other people have it better than them. Because they are never truly happy, they will hate you when you appear to be happy, or even if they think you are happy and that they did not cause your happiness. For they hate other people having something they cannot have. And if they cannot have it, then you cannot have it as well. Your happiness and success also threatens their false image, as it looks like they were not good enough to make you happy, or that they dragged you down and hampered your happiness and success, which threatens their existing and new relationships. You being successful and happy without them expose the negative effect they have on people, and thus become an existential threat to their very existence. This need to destroy you or see you suffer often comes as a shock to victims, as they feel, but the person said they loved me or are my family. The thing is, to a narcissist, relationships are more of a one-sided agreement where they have all the benefits. And if a narcissist is your parent, then they think that because they made you, they can do with you as they please. With a romantic partner or even a friend, they think that when you enter the relationship, you agree to do everything in your power to make them happy and will put up with their behaviors because you want to be with them so much. Their worth as a person and sometimes their existence is tied to their image, making their image more important than anything else, sometimes even their own life. Thus, many narcissists see the end of a relationship, even if they left you, as you betraying them and a stain on their image. They may even say you committed treason and need to be dealt with, as traitors are during wartime. Thus, it is incredibly important for victims to understand that the narcissist image and self-worth are tied to your success and happiness. As you rise, they fall, and that they will often do anything in their power to ruin your life, even making false allegations against you and testifying to send you falsely to prison. They are driven by emotions and need to feel special, important, and needed. If anything or anyone threatens their false image, it needs to be destroyed. For even if you did not expose them yet, the fact is that you could in the future, and narcissists cannot live with that kind of sword hanging over their heads. So the threat to their image, you, needs to be destroyed. Like the movie Enemy of the State, your name and reputation and life needs to be destroyed before you can even say one word against the narcissist, so that when you do speak out, no one believes you. Thus, you may be shocked to find out when things end that the narcissist has smeared your name even from the start of a relationship. Narcissists are often paranoid and always fear someone will expose them the very first time you saw their mask slip and saw the real them. Even if you forgave them and believed their lies, they will start to fear that you may be onto them and is going to expose them. And they will start to plan for the day when you try to tell someone about them. Narcissists also want you to think that you made the biggest mistake of your life to leave them or allowed them to leave. They will lie and make fake posts on social media, tell everyone how happy they are with you gone, spend money like crazy to create the illusion that they are doing better without you, and treat their new partner like you wanted to be treated. They want you to go to bed crying over not being with them. Thus, they will do a lot to appear happy without you. You may look at them, say, taking their new partner to Disneyland or Italy and think, that's what I begged them to do for me. It is done on purpose, so that you ask yourself, what is wrong with me? And what does the new supply have that I don't? So that the narcissist gives them the things I wanted, or treats the new supply like I wanted to be treated. But that is where many victims make the mistake. The new supply does not have anything you don't, and is not more special than you for the narcissist to act this way. The truth is that the narcissist just knows that these acts will get to you. The new supply is not you. They may be happy to go to Disneyland or Italy, But ask yourself, if they had a choice, is that what they would have chosen? Chances are they may have wanted to go to, say, Angkor Wat in Cambodia or Machu Picchu in Peru, if they had a choice. What the narcissist does is not for the benefit of a new supply, but to uphold the narcissist image of now being happier and better off without you and to hurt you at the same time. It should be noted that some narcissists, normally a covert narcissist, will ruin their own life, harm themselves, and even end their own life to hurt you. They feel so angry for being made to face their own insecurities and issues that they refuse to deal with, that they want you to feel so guilty and ashamed that you take them back or cannot go on without them and end yourself. It is an ultimate revenge act for them to harm themselves or even end their life while hoping you take the blame for their actions. Some will even state that you are responsible for harming themselves. That is not true. They choose to do whatever they do to themselves and you, and blaming you for their actions is both abuse and manipulation. Learn more about narcissism by watching the amazing video suggested to you right now.